Afternoon. For the record, I think racists would like their coverage, as would non-racists. So you questioned the challenge was for Dominic Caruso because he was a candidate, MPH, MD candidate, with the Harvard Public Review. He was a candidate in 2015. He has now achieved those requirements and he is matriculated. So he is a qualified person to discuss this type of stuff. You made the second argument that many Americans are satisfied with their coverage. And we agree with that, many Americans may be, but not all Americans are. Our proposition is going to bring that all Americans have great coverage, therefore they have the opportunity to be covered just like your group has been. So The Economist in the Fix for American Health Care can be found in Europe, 10th of August 2017, US print edition, states, in fact, what is interesting about European schemes for universal health insurance is precisely their variety. The systems fall into three paradigms. The first, government takes over both health insurance and provision of care, employing doctors and running hospitals. In the second, the government provides universal health insurance, but leaves much of the provision of the care to the private sector. This is the single-payer system model to which Mr. McConnell refers to. In the third, the government leaves both insurance and care to the private sector, but uses regulation, government subsidies, and an individual mandate to guarantee, hear this, that everyone is covered, therefore everyone has an opportunity to like their doctor. In the third example, we use, is healthcare a right? Atul Gawande, a New York staff writer since 1998, a surgeon at Brigham and Young Women's Hospital in Boston, professor of Department of Health Policy and Management at Harvard School of Public Health, and where Dominic Caruso also studied. And he quotes from several examples in this latest article, which was October 2nd, which was last week, about people talking about the healthcare system. And listen closely to this one. I don't know about healthcare, she talks about Mona, when I asked her for her thoughts on the subject. In fact, she knew a lot. And as she spoke, I thought I glimpsed where the healthcare divide might allow a bridge. But Mona, like most everyone I spoke to, understood perfectly well that Medicare, which is a single-payer system, was glad to have it. I asked her what made it different. We all pay in for that, every single person, she pointed out, and we all benefit. They made all the difference in the world. From the moment we earn an income, we all contribute to Medicare. And return, when we reach 65, we can all count on it regardless of our circumstances. There's genuine reciprocity. You don't know whether you'll need health care or not, whether you pay for it or less. Her husband thus far had needed much less than he paid for. Others need more. But we all get the same deal, and she felt that's what makes it okay. I believe 100% that Medicare needs to exist the way it does, she said. This is how almost everyone I spoke to got it. Understanding these key issues is bridging this gap. If everyone has health care, then many of the issues we talked about earlier, such as racism, fall apart because all minorities will have it. The single-payer system is designed that every single person in this room, on this college campus, in this state, in this country, whether they are CCWs or dreamers, it does not matter. Healthcare is a fundamental human right, and we look forward to you supporting that. I now stand open for cross-examination.
Your second argument, could you tell me the source?
Are you talking about The Economist?
Yes.
The Economist is a publication since 1843. It is unique in that it has no particular author. It presents a fair, third-party voice, well-researched, and it is considered arguably one of the best publications in the world. In fact, in 2005, Chicago Tribune, an American publication, said it was the best magazine for finance and business for everyone around the world. Here's a copy if you like it. It's for you.
But you don't know the qualifications of
Oh,
people?
we could spend about 4 hours talking about the qualifications of every writer for The Economist, but I would suffice to say that would go on record that this publication is so well regarded, won several awards, and it covers everything. This came out last week, it's already covering gun laws in Las Vegas. So I really think you should give credibility to The Economist. But if you don't want to, next debate, we'll get after it.
Your first argument, could you tell me the source?
I think that was my first argument.
No.
Do you mean the second
I mean,
one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, the source then is the New Yorker, and that is Atul Gawande. Any more on that you want to know more about
No,
Atul? He's on the podcast.
no further questions.
Thank you.